this is Michael Vukovic. Today is March 16th, 2022. I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about the beginning of my lucid dreaming experiences. When I first started out, I had no intention of lucid dreaming whatsoever. I wanted to get more peace in my life, so I started meditation. I started meditating every day, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. I would practice what's called focused meditation. I would design in my head like an imaginary island that was nice to sit around the sun and palm trees and a hammock, all the little things about the island that I liked. It was a small island. I enjoyed it. It was great meditation. And day after day I would add to this, add a beach chair, add a, umbrella stand, whatever on my little island. And that was it. I went about my life, whatever. Fast forward, I do this for about 6 months, and then one night I have a dream, but I'm not aware that I'm even dreaming until after I wake up, and this would start my lucid dreaming experiences. So my dream starts out, I'm on the island, I'm meditating, relaxing in my hammock, the sun's shining. I really believe inside this dream that I'm physically meditating in my own home and can wake up at any minute. But then something weird happened that I never did before. I got up from the hammock that I was lying in, and I looked behind me, and there was a bigger island. And I said, oh, what's over there? So I jumped in the water. I started swimming across this lagoon until finally I came on shore. Next thing I know, the image just flashed, and I'm sitting in a tiki bar kind of place, like a bar, tiki hut, whatever, on the beach. And all these people from my past lives were there. People that I didn't recognize immediately, but as time went on, I started to understand who was who. And we're all just sitting around remembering the good old days, so to speak. Then after that, I exit the tiki bar, and this woman comes up to me. She says hello to me, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Turns out she was a wife of mine from a previous lifetime. She's still on the other side, waiting for me to come home. And after that, I start walking down this boardwalk kind of thing, still same tiki huts, beach, beautiful scenery, everything. And there are 3 tiki huts in particular that I passed by. Each one of them represented a phase of my life. The first tiki hut looked very familiar to me. I knew everybody there, I knew what was going on. It's all the stuff that happened to me already. The second tiki hut is where I'm at now in my life. It's just starting, so to speak. The new people I'm meeting, the new places I'm visiting, all that stuff is just there. And then there's a third tiki hut too for the end part of my life. I walk past these tiki huts, and all of a sudden it flashes again, the dream. I'm now inside of the top of a pyramid, which I found really interesting. This pyramid, though, was the spiritual context of a pyramid. I'm sitting in what looks like a big mall/airport terminal, and people are coming and going from every direction. And the pyramid itself, the sides of the pyramids, are all glass windows, kind of. I can see straight out of it in every direction. And they're literally going into the middle of the floor, one by one, these people from all different directions, and just teleporting wherever they want to go or gotta go or whatever. And I said to myself, oh, good to know. And then I walk outside the pyramid. I'm at the top of the pyramid, and I start walking down all these steps. I mean, there must have been thousands of steps. And I'm walking, and finally, as soon as I get to the bottom of the pyramid, I see these 2 golden sphinx statues on either side of me. And I look around, I see literally ancient Egypt right before my very eyes. And I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. This is a great experience. I couldn't describe to you the feelings of overwhelming joy and amazement that came over me after waking up from that. I was literally in shock that I actually had what's called a lucid dream. I never experienced any dreams that I remembered before in my life. I never understood anything about it, whatever, and that's where it began for me. So don't give up if you practice once and you can't get a lucid dream or nothing. It took me 6 months. So thank you very much, and have a great day.